Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Olive, are you gonna be okay up there?
We're being looked upon down from
Above.
someone above.
Yeah.
Something. Her name is Olive.
Okay, welcome back.
Welcome
we are
back.
on day number 11.
And this one comes to us from Peru. Well, I think it's on the coast of Peru. And it is the same distillery that we had last year in the Whiskey Tour of the World. It was the very first one. It was day 1 last year. This year it's day 11. Last year they did the black corn, which was bourbon style. This one is the black rye whiskey with an EY.
Okay, and it is aged in American oak barrels. Is it bourbon? No, it just says aged in American oak barrels.
It says that this whiskey is making its debut in this calendar. It is the first Andean rye whiskey ever created in the world. It has a mash bill of 51% rye. It's imported from the highlands of Colorado, US of A. 39% Andean black corn and 10% malted barley.
They're getting the stuff from Colorado and then bringing it to Peru?
Yes. The barrels are, I believe, shipped there.
Oh, the barrels, not the...
Nope, the rye. The rye comes from Colorado.
Okay. This is way darker than yesterday's.
Yeah. Oh, I like this color.
Yeah, it's like a caramel color.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I wrote anything about yesterday's.
We can do that later. I'm minorly concerned that there is going to be a cat that just appears on my shoulder anytime, but let's continue on.
She's just grooming herself up there. Okay, so, wow. It has a very different aroma. And I feel like the black corn, which is indigenous to Peru in the Andes, I feel like it had its own interesting aroma last year also, which would account for some of the aroma this year.
I want to say that I don't think it doesn't seem as pleasant to me with the smell.
It isn't overpowering. It says that it's supposed to be toasted corn and slightly smoky.
I get like a burn on my eyes too, which is okay. It's fine.
Well, it's 45%. It's not that high for alcohol content, but I don't know if I would call this toasted.
Let me see that glass over there.
This is full. It's got stuff in it.
I want to smell.
Oh. I feel like this is teetering on the edge of burnt corn.
So like, it doesn't smell as clean.
All right, so perhaps the smell of like char grilled corn, like off a grill. How it has like that sweet caramelized aroma, but it also smells like char. That's what I get off of this one.
We don't even talk about barrel charring numbers. They don't say anything about that at all in any of the of the whiskeys.
No. Nope. It says your barrels are heavily toasted for the distillery by Calvin Cooperage in Kentucky. That's where I got that they were. And then they're shipped after they're toasted. So they're heavily toasted.
I wonder if they're assembled in Kentucky or if they're shipped flat. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Not a big deal. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Dark color. Here we go. I definitely get a corn base on it.
It tastes an awful lot like uncooked corn.
Do you know when you try a rum that is maybe not sugar added, but like lower class rum, like the one that might be down in the basement that we don't ever drink, or like the vanilla rum? Think about that.
I don't know. I don't think that molasses and that blackstrap taste the same as this. Honestly, it has a pleasant opening on the palate. And the mid palate is a little bit of spiciness, but it is that like after you swallow it and you take a breath, that's where that heavy corn comes in. There is a little bit of spice, like baking spice. I get a little bit of like a gingerbready note on this one, which makes sense because it's rye. But like it takes a while to get past that like uncooked, like sweet corn.
I want more rye.
Oh, you could just drink that, rest of that.
Okay.
Here you go.
I think you scared me more.
She made her entrance.
Yeah. Okay. So I think that this would taste better in a cocktail to me. I think adding additional complexities from a cocktail would help this spirit.
Yes. I agree with that. I think that it has some unique qualities. I think the flavor profile that the black corn gives is different than anything that we have ever tasted before. Yep. Aside from last year at the bourbon. And I feel like we probably talked a little bit about that in that video. However, I don't remember, and I would have to go back and double check.
Well, we know what day it was. It was the first.
It was day one.
Yeah.
So I feel like that is going to give it some uniqueness that maybe we're just not used to. I think the spirit is still very well made. Once you get over that hump of what I feel that I don't like as the corn flavor and it dissipates into the finish, I feel like it's quite nice. I do think, yes, it probably would be a star in a cocktail, but you would have to probably, I think, to be honest with you, it probably would be really great in a Sazerac because you're gonna have all those heavy licorice notes that are gonna come out on the finish from the absinthe. And I feel like this would stand up really well to something like that. We talked about on the nose. Do we want to hear what they say about the palate and the finish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, please.
On the palate, initially intense, then mellows with toasted nuts and spices, combined with caramel, honey, and a touch of butter. I feel like that is very accurate.
I mean, I get caramel and honey. Mm-hmm. Explain butter. Butter is like a creaminess. I don't necessarily get the creaminess in this.
It's also an oiliness.
Okay. I could see an oiliness.
And this does have, it being a rye, it does have a little bit of a heavier viscosity that sits on your palate. It's not a lot because it's only a 51% rye, but still, it does not sit as clean as even yesterday's, the Scotch. So, on the finish, dry and spicy, with a hint of lingering sweetness, notes of oak, vanilla, and a pleasant warmth from the spices.
Okay.
Yep, I get all of that.
I think it tastes better now that I've had 3 or 4 sips of it.
Yeah, I agree that you do have to acclimate yourself to this one. I feel like it is a bit of a surprise and it is an outlier. I know I said it is unique amongst the world. That black corn, I feel like it's either gonna be a dominant hit in like the market, or it's gonna just be like a niche thing. Like it's either gonna do really, really well, or it's gonna kind of peter out. And from the sounds of it, their bourbon that they released for the calendar last year has done exceptionally well. And that probably is because there really isn't anything that tastes like this. Like this, if you say that I'm gonna have a South American rye, like,
yeah, okay.
it's from Peru. That's in South America.
It is definitely in South America.
Yeah.
I don't know, I was just thinking of it more of the Central America, but it's not, it's South America.
Well, I mean, Mexico is Central America and they do some really great ryes.
Yeah.
So you gotta kind of classify it into an area that might also grow the same thing, because I don't know anywhere else. I mean, the Andes are only in South America, right? I'm asking the people at the camera because I think that's accurate.
I mean, I'd have to look at a map, and I make maps. I would do that, so.
Okay. So this is probably just going to be unique to the continent that has the elevation and ability to grow this particular species of indigenous corn. Right?
Yeah. Our female cat is getting into more trouble.
I feel like that might be a trigger to end today's video then. Overall, I don't mind it. I don't know if I would search it out though.
It's growing on me. At the beginning, I was like anti this. I was like, oh, I want something that's clean and like, I don't know, more corn forward, very light peat, very light that, or I want a rye that's like a full-on rye. This is kind of crossing between a very light rye and a interesting corn flavor.
Yeah.
And it didn't appeal to me at the beginning of our try, and now it's appealing to me more. But
it's growing on you.
We'll see.
Okay.
Gotta write our tasting notes now.
Yeah. I'm gonna remember today.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye.